Like, how did you get into poker? I guess that's an important question.
I feel
Okay.
like that's got to be like a rite of passage in Vegas, right?
Like, were you just playing poker at school? Like, do they teach
We
that like
were.
home ec?
We don't teach it, but we were playing like kind of like the meme in the back of like English class for like quarters and dollars, and like Miss Jankowski would like yell at us, but it would be funny or whatever. And then my homie Mike Neal, we met. He's like a big. I mean, the story I wrote about him in my first book, the book is named for like Seat Open. He was my best friend. We met like 10th grade, like geography or whatever, world history. And yeah, we started playing online poker together for like, 5 cents, 10 cents. Dreams of playing like 1-2, like if you had a 10K bankroll and you could play like 2-5, you're set. That's all you needed. I don't know what more you need in life.
Just 10K bankroll.
That's it. $10,000 to play 2-5 was literally like the dream at the time. And that was like, we built to that dream from like $200 shots at a time in like high school. I mean, playing absolute poker for like 5 cent, 10 cent. I remember like the line was he heard I played 5-10 and he thought like $5, $10. No, it was 5 cent, 10 cent like him. And so we were like, playing just like in the trenches. Poker is sexy. It's also, there's not many ways of like social mobility for someone from Vegas who like, I'm not very athletic. Like my dad was a degenerate gambler. So this definitely like probably helped. My dad was like he was a nuclear engineer, and so a really smart dude, but he loved blackjack. He essentially moved us to Vegas because it was where the blackjack tables were. And so yeah, like the nuclear like test site was
Do you
there.
remember moving to Vegas as a kid? Like, do you remember
Like
life
like
before?
flashes of memories. Like we lived in like I think New Mexico for like a little bit. I was like 4 or 5 when I moved
Yeah.
there, so it was like super early. And then it was just always life in Vegas. And that weirdness, like I think the first car had no AC, so it was like super hot. Yeah, it's just its own thing. Everyone, like I was saying to Fuel, if you survive Vegas, like it's surviving the desert. It's what's it, Talia al Ghul in the pit in the Batman movie, like you're just climbing out, and not a lot of people make it out. It not induces, but promotes sort of like fast living. You're getting drunk young, you're doing drugs young, whatever. And yeah, that's a lot of places. You're bored in like the Midwest and stuff, but I mean Vegas is built on sin. Like it's sort of there's no, like this building is probably I think we were talking earlier, older than any building in Vegas. Like the entire city. Like this random, like made in like 1920s or whatever. Oh yeah, older than any building in Vegas.